I remember the first time I met Heather Mills. It was last year at Redbook Magazine's Mothers and Shakers ceremony in New York City. Every year, Redbook recognizes a number of extraordinary women who have made a real difference in the lives of their families, their communities, their countries, or, as in the case of Heather Mills, women who have made a real difference in our world. It was a beautiful September afternoon, and it was an extraordinary event, full of warm tributes to Heather and the other honorees. I was thinking about how that day was because it was, as some of you may recall, September 10th. The next day I was back in Washington preparing for a hearing on early childhood education in the Capitol. And Heather was at John F. Kennedy Airport preparing to take off to go back home. And then the world changed for everyone. It changed, and yet in some ways, of course, it did not, nor should it. Our values must not change. Our love of freedom and our desire to help others in need is more necessary now than ever before. But that's, of course, the story of Heather's life. She helped not only to organize the benefit concert in New York that raised so much money for the families of firefighters, police officers, and other rescue workers who sacrificed their lives on September 11th. But she also continued her incredibly important work to bring to the attention of the world the dangers of landmines. In partnership with the United Nations and other agencies, the Adopt a Minefield campaign has gone to great lengths to raise awareness about landmines around the world. It's assisted thousands who are maimed and families of the thousands who are killed by landmines. The Adopt a Minefield campaign is special in that it is truly a grassroots program which offers everyone the opportunity to help find solutions to the global landmine problem. And I agree with Heather. We all have a responsibility to do our part. The United States government invests more than $100 million a year to fund mine awareness and demining training programs, but only about 10% of these funds go directly to aid the victims of landmines. That's why earlier this year I was pleased to join with some of my colleagues like Representative Tom Lantos in introducing the International Disability and Victims of Landmines, Civil Strife, and Warfare Assistance Act, a measure which will authorize more United States assistance for the victims of landmines. And I have to tell you, I was inspired in part to do that because of Heather. Through her vital work to keep people safe from landmines, and in her devotion to other causes that matter so much to so many, she has touched and transformed the lives of literally thousands and thousands of people around our world. They may not know her name, but they have been affected by her determination and commitment. And she has, and no doubt will continue, to truly make a difference. You all know that Heather is an extraordinary person. She's accomplished so much, and she has inspired so many people along the way. But she's also great fun. She's someone who just lights up the room when she walks in. She combines the seriousness of her mission with an understanding of the fleeting nature of life and the need to just enjoy every single minute of this beautiful gift that we've been given. And through it all, she never forgets. There are many children and many men and women who don't have anything like the blessings that we enjoy today. And she won't let us forget it because she won't forget it. So I just thank Heather Mills for the person she is and the work that she does for all of us. God bless you, Heather.